Hello and salutations and welcome to something new and weird. It's weird. Don't lie, it's weird. It's weird to me too, so don't worry too much. So basically I went out and got some new equipment. I've got some nice new audio stuff as you see here. And webcam because I want to do some horror games. That's pretty much it. And horror games are better. Normally, I've always said I wasn't going to have a face cam on my channel, but horror games are kind of the exception to that because you have a lot of reaction humor. So yes, I went and got some new equipment, and now I really want to test it out. And that's actually what this is more of a test recording than anything. So if it's a little weird or something's wrong, let me know, first off, and I can fix it. But yeah, if it's a little weird, it's just because I'm kind of testing out all this new equipment and getting used to it. So the game we're playing today is Passing Pineview Forest. It's just a random horror game I got off Steam. It had pretty good reviews. Most of them mentioned that it was more of an atmospheric horror game versus a jump scare horror game. Which, while they have a time and place, I'm not a big fan of jump scare games. It is dark. Not a big fan of jump scare games. I tend to go more for the atmospheric, make you feel the terror. As this already is. I'm a little afraid of the dark. I'm not even gonna lie. I tend to, like, freak myself out more than anything. Even if it's, like, in my own home. I get a little nervous whenever I, like, wake up real late and go to the bathroom or something. That's why I'm so glad cell phones have flashlights on them now. And also, if you see me, like, glancing over at the camera and all that, sorry. I know it's kind of weird, but I'm keeping an eye on everything to make sure everything's actually recording right. The game has crashed several times as I'm recording this. Mostly just because I'm trying to figure out if my PC is actually even strong enough to do this. I'm pretty sure it is, because I have a pretty strong PC. It's able to handle pretty much anything I'm able to throw at it. At least it has been so far. And this game itself isn't all that intense on the system. Is there anything out here? Am I just like alone in the woods? Because I'm quite not happy with the situation I have found myself in. Although, horror game, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, this is actually starting to get a little freaky. And the bad thing is I have the brightness cut up on this. During some of the test recordings, I noticed that it was too dark to even, like, see. Much less for you guys to see after YouTube gets done with this thing. So I turned the brightness up. So this is actually with the brightness fairly high. It's nothing but woods as far as the eye can see. Can I go, like, off the track here? Looks like I can. Nope. All the way up there. Just a little rocky ridge. Oh well. It's bad because I know this is still an atmospheric horror game, but I'm still expecting a jump scare somewhere. Just because... What? Okay. Music counts as a jump scare, in my opinion. No, it doesn't. Music is actually what makes horror games great, in my opinion. That's the only reason like games like Slender and other ones like that even did as well as they did. That's a building. Okay. What's inside the building? God, it's so creepy! Do you hear something? I asked the audience as they can't respond until like 3 weeks after this goes up. I swear I heard... Okay. Well, let's explore the cabin. Slowly. Okay, nothing. Old abandoned buildings and dark woods. I'm pretty sure I just heard an owl. Let's be honest, that's the most terrifying thing of all. Okay, random green blood. That's cool. I'm alright with that. I'm perfectly safe inside of my own mind, except not at all. Jeez. I can't... That noise is... I can't seem to get, like, interact with anything, so I'm assuming I'm not going to need a weapon or anything. Can I not go up there? Okay, there. I had to jump on the last step. That is a giant toilet. I'm just kind of noticing, like, oh, am I a little kid? Because all the... Also, you sir, need to clean your bathtub. That's quite nasty. No one wants to take a bath in that. I wonder if I'm like a little kid. No, because the house seems normal size. Oh, well. Oh, I can still run. I didn't think I could run on the stairs. Okay, well, there's nothing in the cabin, at least. So, I mean, that's good. Anything behind here? No. That looks like a door. Like a Harry Potter door. Because he lived in the stairs, and yeah, okay. Can't go inside of it, though. Oh, well. Well, that was actually a little bit more uneventful than I expected it to be. What was I talking about beforehand? That well leads to nowhere. Oh yeah, like games like Slender. One of the main reasons Slender did as well as it did, because it didn't have like very good graphics comparatively, was just the music. You know, I mean, yes, it is a jump scare game and all that, but the music was a lot of that jump scare because you turn around and he's just there. It's not that big a deal, really. But you add the well-timed hits and everything else. Graphical glitch. And everything, all of a sudden, is 10 times more horrifying. I have a thing about banners I've noticed in games. They tend to scare me. That happened in Skyrim not too long ago. Bad stuff, man. Oh, more Harry Potter door. Nope, can't go inside that one. Oh well. All these cabins are built very similarly. Is there something outside the window, perhaps? No? This is kind of a little too uneventful. Which I guess just kind of builds the atmosphere even more. Especially when you go into it knowing it's a horror game and you're... okay, stairs? I apparently have problems with stairs. I have not mastered... Oh, that's a crib. It's never good when you see baby-oriented things in a game like this. Only bad things can follow. The crib is an oddly well-kept shape compared to everything else in the entire area, actually. It's a nice little house, though. It's very quaint. I like it. Kind of reminds me of the, down on the Gulf Coast, we have a lot of... I don't really know how you describe them. Quick-built houses. They're very, like, narrow and tall, but they're all very, like, quaint and cool-looking. Kind of like that little cabin. Okay, is there an attic in that cabin? Okay, we went all the way upstairs, and I didn't see anything that would let me go any higher, but that seems oddly tall when I look at it from the outside. Okay, stairs, seriously. I need to allot more points for my stair skills. Trees coming through the house. No, there's no other way to get up. Okay. I guess it's just kind of weird. Yeah, that's a good way to put something in a horror game. It kind of looks like there's something behind the bookshelf. No, that is the bookshelf. Okay. Well, that was uneventful. Okay, did you just see something? Okay. I heard footsteps. I know I heard footsteps. Is somebody outside? Starting to rethink my I want to play horror games on my channel idea. I know I didn't imagine that. Was it my own footsteps? No, because I had stopped walking. And also, I'm not making any footstep sounds. Okay. That was disturbing. And I'm a little turned around. Okay, now I came from that way. I came from that way because that's the first house I went into. So we have a choice then. We can either go that way or this way. That's kind of the way I came, so I'm going to go the other way. I do make footstep sounds when I run, just not when I walk. And if I am, I'm not hearing them anyways. I do have the volume turned down a little bit. I can still hear it though, trust me. Like I said, sound design is a big deal in these games. These types of games. So, it wouldn't make much sense for me to make it where I couldn't hear it. I could do headphones, but I'm not that brave. I'm also playing this at friggin' like 3 in the afternoon. Again, not that brave. And I keep looking at the screen that I'm projecting myself on instead of the camera. So, that's a little weird. I'll get used to that. Okay, well, there were some cabins. So what's next? See, I don't know if I should expect jumps. Okay, that leaf scared me. I am kind of a wussy. Not even gonna lie. I keep hearing things, and I'm... Part of me's wondering if I'm actually hearing, like, people walking on the street outside my house or something. I mean, the footsteps when I was inside the house, that sounded distinctly close. There's no way that was just, like, outside my window. Or was it? No. No, it wasn't. You heard the rustling. I heard the rustling. Did you hear the rustling? I don't know why I seem to have a habit of talking to people while I'm recording these. Is that another cabin? Shut up, Al! I don't have time for your shenanigans. I've got enough stuff stressing me out right now, man. I don't need your hoots. Give a hoot. Don't pollute. I keep hearing things in the bushes, too. Or, I think I'm hearing things in the bushes. Oh, a tiny church. How horrifying. It's just what I needed. Can I open the door? Please tell me no. Okay, thank God. I don't want to go in there. Bad things happen in churches in horror games. Is that a church? It looks like one of the old, like, southwestern churches. South Texas, like the Alamo type place. Well, I don't think the Alamo was a church, but where was it? Was it a convent? I am not well versed on the history of the Alamo. I apologize. I used to be. I don't really know much about Texas history in the first place. Although that has nothing to do with that. Okay. I really expect that thing to come alive and just, like, bite my head off. What is it? It looks like a Gandalf figurine. A very tiny Gandalf figurine. Okay. The music's building up. That's never a good sign. Oh, jeez. Don't just squeak at me, mouse. Like I said, I tend to freak myself out more than anything. I thought it moved. Oh. It's not nearly as scary when you can literally walk through it. How you doing, sir? You look horrifying from a distance. Anything around you I should be aware of? No. What is Scarecrow even? There's no field out here. You are not living up to your intended purpose, Scarecrow. There's also a fork in the road. Which way do I need to go? Let's go left. That seems like a horrible idea. Really, both ways seem like a horrible idea, if we're going to be perfectly honest. Okay. So they've started, like, throwing things on the path to kind of freak us out. Although that Scarecrow probably should have scared me more than it actually did. For some reason, I realized what that was way quicker than I think I should have. Maybe, I think it was the positioning of it. All these little woodland creatures are really terrifying me. And I don't feel ashamed to say that. Because I keep hearing noises. What is that, giant beehive? Or haystack or something? Up the bees! It actually does kind of remind me. This whole thing actually kind of does remind me of The Wicker Man. It's an awful, awful movie. Oh, God! Fuck! I hit my mic. All right. Was that the entire game? But be quiet. Oh, I didn't even read the instructions. Apparently I was too loud. I think that's a good place to end this. Today's daily question. Let me know if there's any horror games you guys want to see, and I'll probably play them. I'm kind of a wussy. Like, I'm not good with scary games, to be perfectly honest with you, but I'm gonna give them a shot, because I'm weird and kind of a masochist like that. So yes, leave your answers in the comment, whatever. As always, like if you like, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more. I don't know what that was, and I'm sorry. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time in Let's Play, or Let's Try Random Horror Game with Facecam. Unless you guys don't like that. Let me know. See you guys next time.